Welcome to another A Friendly Trees Battle Simulator. MeenaxLovecraft has supplied us with another video of their Nina versing a King player this time. So before we start, let's just think about King a little bit. People normally say he's weaker to sidestep right. His throw game, of course, is very well known, and attached to that he's got a lot of very strong mid moves he can use too. A lot of his throws, such as Giant Swing, are a 10 frame startup, which means that when he gets to +5, such as 12 frame punch with back 1-2, it's a lot more threatening than most characters. Also, the arm break isn't as visible. A lot of the time it looks like a 1+2 and it's actually a 1, or different situations like that. So you really need to be ready and react between a mid or a throw a lot of the time. Okay, well, let's start having a look at the matches and let's see how this King player in particular plays. Because just because he has throws doesn't mean that he has to play that way. Here we go. So he starts off with a forward 1. There was a backdash into a forward 1. And dick jabbing when he doesn't have frame advantage. Be ready to punish his moves, such as that full crouch down forward 2, his main whiff punisher. And a lot of the tools he's using to approach right here, you can punish the power crush too. A lot of the moves he's using here, they may be safe, or actually a lot of them are unsafe, but they definitely don't give him a turn. Alright, he starts. First throw he's done as a 1+2. Nice use of the power crush there. King players always want to try and get right in your face. Ooh, unlucky float with that. Good use of wall carry by the King. He's using that back 2-4 string a lot too. Oh, unlucky with the timer. I think you needed to do an all or nothing sort of situation there. Unfortunately, the throw, even though he didn't break it. So good spacing by the King, but good job with the counter hit there, the down 3-2. Enter the wall. Ooh, I was wondering why you dropped the combo, but you got an awesome evil miss setup from it. And into the multi. So again, this King isn't breaking throws. He respected the frame advantage of the string, but then he went straight into a wild crush. I guess he's expecting something else afterwards. And good job challenging it there. Good job challenging the rage drive. A lot of King players will do a throw after it. So once again, that back dash into forward 1. Unlucky there. That back one shouldn't have eaten you. And he opts not to do wall carry instead. I mean, King gets good Oki with his Shining Wizard just anywhere. And he gets that full crash down forward 2. Remember to 14 frame punish it if you block it. And good job by Meena swapping positions so that now the King's by the wall. And with the throw breaks. Throw breaking is very important in this matchup in my opinion. Oh, unlucky with that while running 1+2. It can be a bit risky because they can step while running 1+2 pretty well, but... yep, they pushed a button there. I think down 2-3 is quite valuable to use. Because a lot of the time people will block the down 2 and they'll try and punish it, and they'll get counter hit by the second hit. Nice punish. And a can opener. That's a good use of can opener right there. I think it's a good move to use to close a round. As long as you're not getting predictable with it, it's an okay move. Yeah, don't forget to punish hop kicks. That wasn't a proper punish there. He must have caught you moving. Oh, a bit of lag. I saw that lag there and you dropped the combo. But you continue doing that string, which is very punishable. Then the back 2-2-2 can duck. And then you finish the down forward 1-2 forward 1+2. That's all kind of risky. And then you do the 10 hit combo. I mean, he didn't punish it. As long as he's not punishing it, you can get away with it. And excellent with the down forward 3-4 string. Another backdash into forward 1 at the start. Oh, he could have converted for a lot more off that white floor. He dropped the quarter circle forward 2 there. I'm liking the spacing though. You've got very good control throughout this match. Yeah, maybe you could get more after that evil mist there. He did another 1+2 throw. That seems to be his favourite here. Probably wasn't the best decision for him to use a rage out there, because now he's lost his rage and there's no way he's done enough to get a comeback here. But he converts with that. If he didn't drop that combo, that could have been it. He doesn't know how to punish that with King, but he did a generic throw. Wonder if that was trying to be a Shining Wizard, to be honest. So another forward 1, and that time he did a dick jab after it, so he's at a lot of frame disadvantage. If you just check it with like a down 1, or probably even a down forward 1+2, it's a good option there. That up forward 2-1 isn't getting much work done, unfortunately. And I mean, King can back 1-2 punish it, which is a pretty good reward for a grappler. Good spacing. Oh, that whiff punish, that was excellent. To the wall. You dropped the wall hit, unfortunately. That was good. Good use of rage art. Do remember that you're +2 after that, and a lot of the time people will respect it there. For example, you did it earlier and he respected it. He did a jab and blocked and then he did a move. So maybe you could have replicated the same thing. Regardless, it worked there. Ooh, counter hit. Now he opts for the wall, but because you're on a weird axis, it whiffs. And nice use of overhead throw. Good spacing once again. I think your Nina play is very good here. You're getting counter hit by a couple of things. Oh, there's a giant swing. But overall, you're keeping yourself at a good distance against King, because King really wants to be in your face. If you keep him at mid-range, his moveset becomes a lot more limited, of course. I mean, everyone's does. But he sort of, it becomes between like a forward 1 and a down back 3 almost. Yeah, you punish that down forward 1-2, forward 1+2. Your nice OTG there. Let the King come to you. Got plenty of time. Ah, you were anticipating a dick jab there. I saw that side step, because that would have worked if he dick jabbed. But like I said before, just doing something like a down forward 1+2 will probably just disarm that mix up, and it might give you a free mix up yourself. Or it'll give you that good spacing you want in this matchup. Nice counter hit. Oh, a lot of lag here. That's alright. You should be able to finish this. Maybe because of the lag you decided just to go straight into rage art. But I reckon, yeah, if you did like a quarter circle forward 1, you could have then done a rage drive and then continued like on the wall, and then you could have continued the combo and it would have KO'd them. Spring kick's a bit risky. And he does that 1+2 throw again. So it seems like he's always doing that 1+2 throw when his back's to the wall. I mean, he could do a giant swing, which is absolutely terrifying in that situation, but this is just a player-specific thing to keep in mind. Oh, excellent float conversion. Shamrock doesn't quite connect, it's just a few too many hits. Yeah, look out for these moves you can punish, because this guy is using quite a few unsafe things. Wonderful, and you can see he backrolled after the bound there, with the down 3-4-3. Good break on the ground throw. It's important to remember that you can break those, because a lot of King players use them as the wall hit, and it's a 50-50. It's not guaranteed wall damage. Ooh, the wall running 3. It's scary, but very linear, so if you're stepping, you can beat it. Good way to stop players who are afraid of the Shining Wizard, though. Oh, I want so bad for that unblockable to hit. Not quite the right punish on the back 1-2 there. You can actually fuzzy the high and the low option off back 1. So Nina can punish both. You get an OTG if they do the mid option, or you can launch if they do the high option. Ooh, 2 throws in a row. I sort of feel like this player, they're holding back on their throws, but occasionally they'll sort of remember them and go, oh right, I've got throws, and use a few in a row. Nice counter hit. It was a high, so you got to be careful with it, but if it worked. Ooh, you could have got a wall splat there, or at least something guaranteed. Could have done a launcher actually, because it didn't bounce against the wall. Alright, what's the mix up here? Down forward 1. Yep, fair enough. It's probably the lowest reward, but covers a lot of bases. Good punish and straight into a throw. I like it. So +5 into a 12 frame throw. Very good to do. Yep, let him come to you. You don't have to hurry here. And once again, can open it in the round. See, it's a good round ender. Very good round ender. Another backdash forward 1 there. Oh, good betrayer. This king's doing some good stuff, but yeah, he's getting counter hit by a lot of the strings. I don't think he has the best knowledge of strings. Occasionally he's showing some understanding, but a lot of the time it's beating him. Ooh, no, that's not going to hit. He's sort of in a weird side swap situation with the moonsault there. So, yeah. So that was some good knowledge. It shows that he can duck them. It may just be that he's finding it hard in the connection, or he's finding it hard when he's caught off guard. And that's where, like I said, can opener can be quite useful at times. Good combo. Unlucky the Shamrock didn't connect, but you wouldn't have got them to the wall anyway, like, because of the weird axis. So you wouldn't have got anything after. Nah, he's ready for that move. He knows it. Maybe mixing up, instead of doing up forward 2-1, you could do down forward 1+2. And then you could also do like down 2. Good stuff. Catching him on tech with the Shamrock again. The second and the third hit are high, but not many people duck them. Oh boy, Forgotten Realm. Okay, this is definitely a stage in King's favour. If he just does his normal combo into the Shining Wizard. Nice how Yoshida's, by the way. Oh, even more. If he just does his normal combo into Shining Wizard, it does a floor break. He gets so much damage. And he's just got a lot of, like, he's got Tombstone. A lot of characters have Tombstones that just floor break, and it's such a big reward. But Nina's down forward 1 can floor break, and it does extend her combos. You just do her normal combo, get to the wall hit, and it's a pretty decent bonus. So I'm not going to say that Nina's bad on the stage. He's better than a lot of people. But yeah, King's notorious for being good on this stage. King runs up and does a multi. He leaves it there. Didn't go for another ground throw. I would expect another ground throw in that situation. That back 1 is getting work done. Surprisingly good evasion on it. Ooh. If that hit, that would have been so unfortunate. But yeah, all he could really do there was the rage up. Because of the timer and the life lead, he just had to go for it. Yeah, so he started that round the same way again. Good use. He tried to confirm that. Hoped he'd like try and duck the forward 4-4 or... Yeah, so he's not ducking that. That was wild, but it worked. Well, could have been a good whiff punish, but hey, you still got damage with a throw. Up forward 3+4. Gets you in the air faster than anything else. Oh, that reversal was golden. You could have continued the chain there to KO him, but either way, you still won the round. Like I said before, sidestep right can really do well against a lot of king things. Here we go, here's this damage with the Shining Wizard. Look at that, into the mix-up. So you can, yeah, 1 or 2 depending on the ground throw they do. He's definitely incorporating a lot more throws into his game now. Oh, the Shining Wizard. So when a king player is being very throw heavy, you got a few choices. I mean, he is using a lot of mids too, but earlier on it was more about a low mid mix-up. You just need to be ready. If you see those throws, be ready to break them. Be ready to duck that as well. You've got to be able to duck the forward 2-1, otherwise he just gets free pressure at the wall. Oh, you could do a full combo there into the wall break. Sorry, into the floor break. But nice use of the multi-throw to end it. Good spacing. Oh, that string probably wasn't the best idea. Back one again. Oh man, that's getting a lot of work done. On this stage, I wouldn't necessarily use while running 1+2 to end combos much, because your goal is for the damage. You really want to get them to the wall. Back one didn't work quite as well then. Oh, you could float off that too. Just do like a down 4-1. See, I'd be doing everything I can with my wall hits, or with my combos to get a wall hit. Good punish, but if you did a 14 or even a 12 frame punish, this round would be over by now. Oof. Unlucky, and here's a lot of damage. Guaranteed people's elbow, yep. Oh no, into the throw. Yeah, and into the classic generic low to finish it. Good frame trap. Gonna get into the wall. Yes, there we go. Okay, so you could have done a forward 1+2 there, which would have been guaranteed. And if you were a little bit slow and they got up, it would have wall bounced. So it's a good option to use. Oh, that reversal. You can also backsway forward 1, by the way. So if you know what King's using a lot, like the start of the rounds, you could always backsway if you time it right, and then you can launch him for it. Work. Could have punished that, but even so, you still got good damage. You're liking the forward 4. I don't blame you, but you need to make sure you're taking it, of course. Showing that the King is not stepping much. And then he throws out a really slow move. I think you could have done that all the way to the wall. Good work. Oh, no, that doesn't work on female characters. If you just do forward 4-3, you can get a full combo from it. So you could have taken it to the wall there. And, yeah. Good work with the power crush. Good to see after the down 1-2-4 you didn't press a button that time. Earlier you got counter hit launched when you did. Oh man, what a combo. Hop kick mid combo. That was cool. I'm taking that. Another use of Betrayer, nice. Now yeah, you've got the frame advantage there. You can absolutely go wild after doing a Betrayer, especially when they don't have rage. Oh, don't forget to punish. Down 3 in the giant swing, that's a classic. Classic setup. Oh, he ducked the down 4-1. See, he's showing me a lot of times that he does know how to deal with the strings, but then other times he's falling for the strings quite bad. And he did that setup again, so once again you're plus there. He really shouldn't have pressed any buttons. So just be mindful of that when versing other people. But it's definitely working against this guy. And nice, the walk up into the side step 1. Make it look like you're going to do a generic down 4 or something. He's always doing a down 3 after while running 3. Not sure why. Ooh, lucky there. Yeah, you can punish that as well. Nice orbital. Not going to get to the wall quite, no. Pretty big down here. Yeah, so once again, he tried to do something after the down 3-4-3. I mean, it is only +2, but oof, he could have completed that and got a wall hit. Ooh, good use of a panic move. And wonderful use of rage drive. Well, good stuff. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I hope you found this useful. Just a bit of my insight on versing King and what I'm looking for and what I'm trying to do in the matchup. If you'd like me to go through this with any of your footage, feel free to contact me on YouTube or Twitter, and we can organise a way that I can get the footage and I can go through it like this. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you all next time.